Today is February 16, 2024. Our reflection is entitled Authentic Fasting, Compassion and Transformation. First reading. Isaiah chapter 58, verses 1-9a. Thus says the Lord God. Cry out full-throated and unsparingly, lift up your voice like a trumpet blast. Tell my people their wickedness, and the house of Jacob their sins. They seek me day after day, and desire to know my ways, like a nation that has done what is just and not abandoned the law of their God. They ask me to declare what is due them, pleased to gain access to God. Why do we fast, and you do not see it? Afflict ourselves, and you take no note of it? Lo, on your fast day you carry out your own pursuits, and drive all your laborers. Yes, your fast ends in quarreling and fighting, striking with wicked claw. Would that today you might fast so as to make your voice heard on high. Is this the manner of fasting I wish, of keeping a day of penance? That a man bow his head like a reed and lie in sackcloth and ashes? Do you call this a fast, a day acceptable to the Lord? This, rather, is the fasting that I wish. Releasing those bound unjustly, untying the thongs of the yoke, setting free the oppressed, breaking every yoke, sharing your bread with the hungry, sheltering the oppressed and the homeless, clothing the naked when you see them, and not turning your back on your own. Then your light shall break forth like the dawn, and your wounds shall quickly be healed. Your vindication shall go before you, and the glory of the Lord shall be your rearguard. Then you shall call, and the Lord will answer, you shall cry for help, and he will say, Here I am. Gospel. Matthew chapter 9, verses 14-15. The disciples of John approached Jesus and said, Why do we and the Pharisees fast much, but your disciples do not fast? Jesus answered them, Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. In the first reading from the book of Isaiah, we encounter a powerful message about authentic fasting. Isaiah challenges the people to go beyond mere external observance and ritualistic practices, urging them to engage in a fasting that truly pleases God. The passage emphasizes the connection between fasting and acts of justice, mercy, and compassion, highlighting the transformative power of a lifestyle aligned with God's will. The Gospel according to Matthew captures a moment when the disciples of John the Baptist questioned Jesus about the absence of fasting among his followers. In response, Jesus provides a profound insight into the nature of fasting, describing himself as the bridegroom and suggesting that a time for fasting will come when he is taken away. Jesus points to the significance of recognizing and embracing the unique moments in God's redemptive plan. As we reflect on Isaiah and Matthew, a common thread emerges, a call to authentic fasting and a deep understanding of its purpose. Isaiah challenges us to intertwine our fasts with acts of justice and compassion, while Jesus invites us to discern the appropriate times for fasting in alignment with the divine plan. Today, I will evaluate the sincerity of my fasting practices, ensuring that they go beyond external rituals and truly reflect a heart turned towards God. I will actively seek opportunities to engage in acts of justice, mercy, and compassion, recognizing that authentic fasting involves not only abstaining from certain things but also actively participating in God's transformative work. Additionally, I will reflect on the unique moments in my life and discern when God is calling me to a season of focused prayer and fasting for His purposes. If you found this video meaningful, I invite you to show your support by hitting the like, subscribe and share button, as this will help us reach more people with these reflections. Together, we can create a community that seeks wisdom and spiritual growth.